It's winter in Oregon, and a couple of months ago I could see a few dicots, and it turns out they were shining cranesbill. These ones right here, shining cranesbill. And they're all over the forest floor here. In addition to the cranesbill, there's still raspberry and clover growing as well, which we had a pretty icy spell there for a minute. Surprised anything is still growing like it is. Here's some of that raspberry I was talking about. There it is. It's growing, it's very healthy. The strange thing though is that other plants, like this one, they're budding in the middle of winter. I guess that's not strange, depending on the variety, what it is, but it's a pretty mild winter. We had a couple of days of about a week of really cold temperatures in the 20s, and to your East Coasters that probably doesn't sound very cold, but here on the West Coast that's kind of in some ways abnormal. It doesn't last very long. Let's see what else we can find on this trail. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, and I know this doesn't look like much at all. It's actually pretty small. It's about, you know, the size of that section of my finger there. But I believe this is, I'm 100% sure that this is candy flower. It's got a little geranium attached there. There we go. Alright, you can't see the flower in this guy, but I know what it looks like. And it has the same texture, consistency, leaf pattern as it would if it did have the flower. So I'm 110% sure this is edible. And it's pretty amazing. Candy flower is actually like an offskirt of miner's lettuce. And miner's lettuce was actually a very good, I don't want to say staple, but it was extremely helpful and beneficial for people who were eating it at the time, given the name. So, hey, here we go. Just tastes like grass. I usually don't eat it this close to the trail, and I've said that in a couple other videos, so maybe it's becoming a trend for me, but commonly I don't. If I'm off video for demonstration purposes, that's what I'm doing now. And it's amazing. I think there's vitamin C in here, there's minerals. This is really a good source of foraging food, more than survival food, more than like a survival type situation. This is actually good for you. And there's really no side effects or downfalls to this. It's not astringent, but no, it's not astringent at all. It's actually really good for you. There are many other things out here that you can consume for either medicinal purposes or just health-related benefits and nutrition. One of them is white pine. That's also out here. That can be very beneficial, especially in a survival situation, but it makes a great tea. Another thing is some of these mosses out here work as an antiseptic. That would be great. I just wanted to do a short video in order to let some of y'all know about some of the things that you can forage even in the winter time, and it's abundant. I could have 5 salads today if I wanted. Alright, so what edible things grow in the winter that you can forage for and eat if you so please, or if you find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in? Well, there's lots of things, and here's some herb Robert. Whole patch of it right here. Just grab some. Yeah, this stuff is great also.